I'm gonna give you 3 lethal ways to change direction. So there's multiple different ways, but I'm gonna give you the Luka special that's gonna be at the end of the video. How does he change directions? Because he's not the quickest guy in the league, and he's not the most athletic, but his footwork is phenomenal, and I'm gonna show you his change of direction at the end. But we're gonna go through 3 different ways to change direction and just how to play with good pace and understand how to beat the defender, especially when they're guarding you in certain situations. So let's hop into it. Okay, option 1 here, we're gonna go with the anchor step. So I love the anchor step because it allows you to keep a foot planted and basically keep your speed and your momentum going towards the basket with however you plan it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is amazing at the anchor step. He utilizes it all the time, and his change of speed is unbelievable. But this allows him just to smoothly change directions and keep that speed going when he wants to. Obviously, you can slow it down as well, but this is just a great option to have, especially when you want to keep that momentum going to the rim because you understand of when that defender cuts you off. So now you can keep going full speed to attack that new angle. The anchor step here. So when we attack this is my pretend defender. Obviously, I'm not going to get the ball stolen from this defender. Okay, hopefully not. So when we attack here, we're gonna go, I'm gonna be in my left hand just for the video. Obviously it'd be the opposite, okay, if we're going right-handed, okay, the other direction. Okay, if you have questions about it, let me know. So when we attack the defender here, and we understand this is the point of where they cut us off. So we're pretending the defense cuts us off right at the top of the key here. So when we attack downhill, my anchor step, my goal is to get this left foot planted outside my defender. That's gonna allow me to sell the drive, to sell like I'm going downhill, and that's gonna have to make the reaction from the defender to cut me off so I can change and go back the other way. So how do we execute this anchor step? So when we attack downhill this way, to my left, okay, my goal is to get to that paint. As a point guard, my goal is to always get in the paint to make a play for myself, but more so for my teammates. So when I get downhill here, I'm planting with this left foot. If you look at my other videos, a lot of my content that I make, a lot of the footwork comes down to a 1-2 step, and this is essentially what this anchor step is. So we're attacking here, it's just a different way to get into it. So I got 1-2. Okay, I planted. All of your moves really come from this 1-2 step. So it's gonna be outside foot plant. So inside, boom, we're outside foot. I got outside my defender's frame. Now we're pretending they cut us off. We are going to anchor this left foot, my outside foot, into the ground. Same foot, same hand where the ball is at. So I got my left foot planted into the ground here. Now we're gonna anchor it into the ground and use it as a momentum to push to the right to change their direction. So we plant here, 1-2, we got it anchored in the ground, boom. Now we push to go the opposite direction so we can kind of keep that speed and that momentum flowing all in one motion. So we attack here, outside, push, now we go downhill to attack. That is the anchor step. It is deadly. Watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander do it. Phenomenal, one of the best at it. Okay, that's why he's so hard to guard, because his footwork's unbelievable. Okay, the next one here, we just have a skip or a hop into a change. So nothing crazy here. This is one that a lot of you may do already. The key to this is having good balance and understanding where your hips at. So that's why I wanted to talk about this. So many kids do this one, but they struggle with keeping their hips and their shoulders squared to the rim. So it makes it a hard way to change because we're not squared and we're not strong when we do this. So let's talk about the mistake that a lot of players make. So when we go here, you see a lot of players hop this way and they want to go between this way. As you can see here, I have no power and momentum to go back to my right. It all comes from your lower half. So if we're gonna hop into our change, okay, one thing that I help players with a lot, especially seeing this, whatever move they are making, when they hop into it here, now the first thing they do is this, to re-attack. And some of you may do it watching this video, which is completely okay. This is how we fix it. So when we attack here and we hop, you need to square up to that way you're gonna go. Because if you're here and hop and we're off balance, if you get bumped at all from the defender, off balance, turnover, or you're just not gonna have a successful drive to the rim, or you're just gonna get stuck in mud. So what we wanna do here, when we attack, we wanna hop this way. You see how I hopped here? I'm dipping, I'm turning my body. Now I have that ball protected as well. I can drive right off this defender. Keeping our feet square to that basket is crucial, something I talk about all the time. So when we attack here, boom, we hop here. Now we change. Now we go. So just that one little thing can change your change of direction completely. So make sure when you hop into that, boom, we're hopping with our feet going to the direction or squared to that rim, so we are able to make a play and more importantly, stay on balance. Third option, this is the Luka Doncic, whatever, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name still. Okay, this is his change of direction and something that really I've only seen from him. I know more players are picking it up and trying it out, but he is phenomenal. I think we all can agree. He's not the best athlete. He's not the quickest player. Okay, he's a lot more athletic and quick than what you think. He just plays at a phenomenal pace. And and that's just how he plays the game, and he's unbelievable at it. It's just so fun watching the way he operates, going half speed compared to everybody else. So basically what we did with an anchor step is we planted the outside foot. So we planted my left foot, right? So we got outside that defender's frame, we're here, and then we changed. That was the number one option. That was the anchor step. So Luka's step is planting the inside foot first. So if my defender's cutting us off, my inside foot is gonna plant first, downhill here, back foot will then plant, then we change to go back this way. How is this effective? Watch what this footwork allows you to do. So we're attacking downhill, but when we got inside foot, outside foot, now we're able to launch and push, you know, have that momentum to go downhill this way. Okay, he does a great job of doing this. So when we go through here, we're downhill, inside foot, outside foot, push. Now we're able to go. So that allows you to get that momentum. So with inside, outside for the Luka step. So we attack here, outside my defender's frame, back foot plant, push, and then we go. So those are the 3 ways to change direction. Obviously there's a lot more. If you want more, let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We're out.